him popping this out.
Oh, all right. Unlucky.
It's going to be the Gnar,
Unlucky.
so pretty standard stuff here coming as well. They're looking to potentially go for a three-man dive on Solo.
This could be a very big play coming out here. The seismic shove into the stun and first blood for 100 Thieves.
Yeah. Didn't really make them work too hard for it. At the same time, they are going to be able to get Infernal, so as far as big picture, I think that is a pretty okay trade. It's just
drags him right back towards the rupture, but it does not connect. Meaning Solo can get away from this one, but Someday is not stopping just yet. He'll absorb the pressure from the turret, making room for both Ryu and Meteos to move in and clean it all up.
Yeah, Ryu coming up means there's just no escape for Solo, and that time, by no fault of his own, there's really nothing he could have done to escape there. Someday, to mistime that twice in a row, it's not that hard to do. They're trying to threaten the dive here, but Solo and Mega, all right, it's timing out. They're going to go for it.
Not in Mega any longer. They should have the damage here. The feast comes through, and Solo is out of there. 0-3.
I think there's just no chance. With it a couple hits away, even if you start attacking them, they can focus the turret, then turn for the fight. So, Chunky are going to come out, though.
Ryu taking a lot of damage from that one. Bebby almost solos him down, but Ryu will barely.
Someday to just get him even stronger at this point. That's going to be, feast stack for Cho'Gath. He's already going to be sitting at 6 stacks, and 2 of them not being minions and monsters, so he can get a guaranteed 8. Now they're looking to threaten the dive here. Hawkwo going to ult them out.
Hawkwo tries to get away, but just barely gets himself stopped. Now he tries to use the Devour. Once again, popping everything in the arsenal to keep Apollo alive, and he will do so. Counterattack from Clutch Gaming, able to find some damage onto multiple members. Cody stunned. Going to be taken low as Ryu gets taken out first. Lyra coming in from behind. Aphromoo is stuck. Cody's stun is gone. And Clutch Gaming punishes 100 Thieves.
They just flip the game on the head and they'll actually turn around and get those kills. So just like that, Clutch battle back. They get 3 kills. They're going to get the mid lane turret, and they are now up in gold in this game.
Let me tell you about Hawkwo, man. This guy knows how to make plays on support. Once again, going in, wants to get the Devour, gets the stun. There we go. Gobble, 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 gobble. Get out of there. Someday gets a taste of that. And conversely, if you aren't feeling good, if things are feeling really uncoordinated,
or bot again,
it could go bad. Hawkwo might be in some trouble here. Going to be knocked up into the air. Glacial Fissure comes down. Meteos not even needing the ultimate just yet. Gets the stun down. Flash forward, but he underestimates what can be done by the Tom Kench. Still won't matter. Ryu swoops in, able to grab himself that kill, and 100 Thieves.
If others were coming down, but when he commits to it, they get another couple kills. They're going to knock down this turret and regain some control in this game.
What a close game between these two squads. Gold.
Yeah, first in every category, but he has been doing really well. And 100 Thieves looking for another one. Nice shove.
2-man shove coming out there as Hawkwo has to eat up the Olaf to keep him alive. Drowsy on 2 Meteos, using that as a distraction so they can grab the Drake.
Exactly. You drop in mid lane, you're hoping to be able to get that turret, but even if you don't, you secure an Infernal for yourselves. They're able to even that up, so trading back on the Infernal is actually extremely important. Dragons have been prioritized very heavily this game, but 23 minutes in, 4 already taken, and Infernal apiece.
In the side lane, this isn't the Gnar that bullies the Cho away and forces him back under the turret and makes you respond.
Yep.
Which
it's got to be the play.
Especially now that Someday has Warmogs up and running. I mean, none of the poke is going to do a lot, but Ryu has made his way into the fight. What an entrance it is! The bot lane is deleted, and Clutch Gaming, excuse me.
100 Thieves Baron, and what a dominant team fight there.
Baron, no contest. Someday left to defend things. And
some sort of sleepy bubble trouble, burst someone down, but Someday is just going to get right in there.
He's got the Righteous Glory. He's got the wall behind him. Lyra forced to pop the ulti and flash away from that one. 100 Thieves gets some critical resources from their opponents.
And try to engage. It's going to be given.
I mean, not only is this a Baroned up team, this is a Baroned up team with Talia and Caitlyn. That is not an easy back line to try to force an engage.
Yeah, I mean,
game's over. Apollo is...
Gotta be careful.
Very much in a precarious spot in these team fights as they approach. Aphromoo going to take a little bit of damage from Febby there, but I mean...
block and prevent his damage. Someday does not care very much about what is happening to him here from Solo, and they're going to actually try to turn it around onto Solo.
Solo tries to make something happen there. Varus ulti already going to be used. Hawkwo, nice use of the blast cone to get himself away. Sidestepping the rupture, once again, playing this very well. Stone plate use. Someday looking to grab some kind of a feast here. The disengage comes through, but it's Hawkwo who's knocked back with a seismic shove. 100 Thieves still looking to make the plays. It's Solo first. Hawkwo second, and that's 2 for 0. A double kill for the already monstrous Someday.
And they have minion waves in place in the mid lane coming in here. They can look to push in mid lane, crack an inhibitor. The minion wave in the bottom lane and the top lane are all going to be pushing 400 Thieves, so they have set up everything. They are looking to break into the base, and they are looking to wrap up this game.
100 Thieves will not be contested as they knock down inhibitor turret number 1. The inhibitor itself should be just as easy to take. Lyra on this Olaf, he's 1-0-1. He's a little bit tanky, but if you consider what he's up against.
Right, the focus has not been about Cody Sun, but Cody Sun's on 3 items, the Last Whisper and that QSS. He is ridiculously strong in his own right, and this is an almost 6,000 HP Cho'Gath with a team that just does not look like it has much chance of ever punching through that.
Inhibitor number 2 needs a couple more hits. Cody will take care of that. Meteos grabs the kill.
I was looking with the Meganar, though.
100 Thieves disengages. Solo on the map right now. Gonna set up shop in this brush instead. Coming around, here comes the pincer attack. Apollo knocked up into the air. Hawkwo wants to try to save him, but instead he's gonna be knocked back. Ryu grabbing the kill onto him first. Trying to escape Solo into the back line as Cody Sun with the snipe onto Apollo to keep this fight going exactly where the Thieves want it to go. 2 left standing on the side of Clutch Gaming as 100 Thieves will push down the mid lane.
Yeah, walk the minions in, close this one out. 100 Thieves have been in control start to finish, and they made it look easy today against Clutch.
There was one little fumble around bottom side when they tried that dive under the first turret, but ever since then, it's been nothing but success for 100 Thieves. They'll look to take down Febiven. They lose Afromoo in the process, but it does not matter. Febby can run all the way back into the mid lane if he wants. 100 Thieves are onto the Nexus. Lyra will be chased down, stunned up. The seismic shove won't quite find him, but 100 Thieves win this game and look good in week 9.
And move to 11 wins. They are tied at the top of the table. This is a team that is looking to threaten for one of those playoff buys, and if Echo Fox or Cloud9 slip up, they still are in danger of losing that number 1, number 2 spot. 100 Thieves
also means more disengage for a team that already has Cassiopeia and Caitlyn, so synergizes pretty well, but FlyQuest, they grab some disengage of their own with the top
Nocturne. Well aware of this, because he's moving back to an empty bottom side, trying to perhaps contest.
For those who aren't aware,
I kind of like this. Just drop the Rift Herald on the top side. One of Swain's real weaknesses is his very poor wave clear. I do think he really struggles to actually clear out waves effectively. You see there's a banner rush, you see there's a Rift Herald. That's just going to be first turret straight up, and it's solo gold on Flame, which means he's going to be even more immovable as he moves towards.
Good job there by Papa Chow, making sure he sets up his mid laner for success.
And this is not what I was expecting to see at all. A Tiamat on the Nocturne. This is like so initially have your warrior, so he's kind of doing a little bit of a catch-all.
Dardoch decided to go in here onto that Karma, but with the full might of 3 enemy players right there, he makes a serious mistake, and Flame gets the kill for the punish.
Oh man, that was Gilius levels.
Yeah, that was stuff. He's taking some lessons from his buddies in EU. We'll have to see how that plays out for him. Mid lane tier 1 under some pressure here, nearly taken down. FlyQuest can't quite do it. Huni makes his way into the back line, immediately popping the Demonic Ascension, going to be draining HP from everyone around him. They grab the kill onto Onda. They're able to make it 2 onto Stun, and the counterattack from Echo Fox is there. Flame going to be pulled back by the power of the passive from Huni, as now Fox thinks they can finish what FlyQuest could not. Take down the tier 1. They're going to get a lot of damage onto that from Alltech. Huni will zone the rest of the team away, and they kind of Drake even. We'll have to see if FlyQuest can finish off this turret here. I would doubt there's no reason that they shouldn't be able to. There we go. That's going to port it in. You just turn on the ultimate, stand in the middle of multiple people, and survive.
Yeah, very nicely done. And nice spell shield by Dardoch getting out, but Damonte is just gone, and Turtle is free.
Damonte taken out immediately means Papa Chow is likely going to be going down next. Stunned up and brought down. No way out of that one, even
on Dardoch. So if Alltech gets too close, you could just get initiated on it and take it down, and they're going to catch Huni here, perhaps.
Huni in some trouble, immediately going to be pulled back. He'll be stunned up. He is gone, and without him available for this fight, they did. Now they'll move that jungler and AD carry combination down towards the Drake pit once again, grabbing the Mountain Drake for themselves. A little bit of extra objective control moving forward. FlyQuest.
And I mean, if you're stunned, you're essentially like you're those kindergarten kids and you're tied together by the wrist, you're falling down on a real rope.
You're not allowed to leave. This is your buddy.
As soon as you hear darkness, you can just eat Wild Turtle and the ultimate can expire.
Well, there comes a big Ornn ultimate going through. Papa Chow going to be in some trouble to heal, keeping him alive only a moment longer. Still able to mount the counterattack in time, and Onda goes down. The burst into the damage from Echo Foxes. Now they may be able to find yet another.
Oh, there's the ultimate for
turns
Dardoch.
around quickly, but Dardoch goes too far, and FlyQuest will punish. Hooney's already gone. Papa Chow with another big combo.
Nicely done there from Echo Fox, though, turning it around. Ends up being a 3-for-3. So dangerous, as they don't have vision into that bush, and you know that Damonte is going to be lying in wait. You know all the AoE damage and CC that can come out of a Swain.
Plus the damage coming out from FlyQuest, but Echo Fox is ahead on the rotation. They lay down the Caitlyn traps. They get the tier 2 turret thing out, but right now FlyQuest with the 2-man Baron attempt. Stun and Turtle are all you need. They don't bother attacking the ward because that would give away what's happening. They just take the Baron. Echo Fox is none the wiser, and now FlyQuest is utilize the Abyssal Voyage, put Turtle in the position to lay the damage onto this tier 2 bottom side, and that's another turret going the way of FlyQuest.
Yeah, nice rotation from them, just utilizing that TK ult. It's already this patch, it's not as strong as before, but it is still a pretty powerful sieging opportunity. Stun gonna get chunked out here, but for Echo Fox, it's all about finding the pick.
And right now, they're looking to find the pick on the stun, but instead it's going to be Hooney, who's maybe tied up a little bit here. Wild Turtle going to be laying down some DPS onto him as Flame provides some cover. Utilizing the ulti, Turtle flashing over the wall, keeping himself safe. But they lose Fly, and Echo Fox has found the fight.
Win for FlyQuest, but they need to keep Turtle safe. And again, separated from the team means it could be hard for him to go in.
All right, Flame's got the ulti. Looking to start things off with that. Papa Chow goes in, finds his way on the Wild Turtle. He's going to be the only one, but a lot of damage coming down onto the back line. Even the front line of FlyQuest is shredded as Echo Fox already claims 2, and they've got FlyQuest on the run back into Echo Fox territory.
Yeah, this is going to be the inhibitor turret, but potentially they can push for more. They have more minions coming. We'll see how far they want to take this. It would be risky, but could look to get some Nexus turrets. It looks like they are going to make a call to just back off, but Hooney gets a kill onto Fly as well, and almost no defensive stats.
Yeah, Death's Hand right now. Tooltip damage for the full shotgun blast hitting you with 760
here, and the team fight may begin.
FlyQuest knows they've got to get Turtle in here. Echo Fox doesn't know how far away he is, though, so they'll back away from that fight. But now we may just get our full-on 5 versus 5. Miasma thrown down, keeping FlyQuest away.
Echo Fox doesn't need to fight. They shouldn't fight. Look at the mid lane. The super minions are on the Nexus turrets. All you have to do is wait and just keep threatening to start this, and they are on it now. FlyQuest has spotted it, but can they get in there for the steal?
The Ornn ulti not able to be used and fired back. Dardoch secures the Baron for Echo Fox, but can they get themselves away? Flame's going to be taken down. He goes too far forward. Altec goes unstoppable, and FlyQuest just not anything they wanted to happening right now. Wild Turtle forced to be saved right now as Dardoch makes his entry with that ultimate. Going to be in the middle of the fight. The double kill over to Altec, and that is it. They take down nearly the entirety of the enemy team. That last one shot down as a Caitlyn triple kill will seal this game in favor of Echo Fox. Pops the QSS just because he can. They're on to the Nexus. It was rough for a while, but this is why this is a playoff team.
Echo Fox just peel them apart, not able to ever get that proper fight that they wanted. FlyQuest will fall, and Damonte and Papa Chow going to get their LCS win.
That's what I'm talking about. Damonte 3-1-9 on that Cassiopeia. Papa Chow 0-2-13 on the Alistair. Not a bad game for either one of these two.
I mean, honestly, a really strong showing out of both of them. Looking like it's a Thresh.
Locked in.
All right.
So that's going to be a fun one to watch. Thresh is always one of those champions that you can...
One of the nice things, though, about Ornn is you can actually spend your gold with the passive to just build up a mana crystal. And so as long as you have health, you can still go for this. But you see Svenskeren just going with the Predator onto Pobelter.
Svenskeren flashing forward, looking to secure the kill here onto POB. A little bit more damage will do it. Jensen going in here as well. And first blood over to Svenskeren. Xmithie tries to fight him, but it's a double kill. And the pull to safety.
Oh, good for the sustain in lane.
But Smoothie has set the trap. He lands the hook onto Xmithie. Looking to throw down the lantern, bringing the team in here as well. Ole is going to be in some trouble, trying to get himself out. Jensen wants to collapse, make even more happen here. Coming over the wall, he goes, the shuffle misses. Xmithie will walk away, but Smoothie's gone fishing. Gets himself one, going to be dragged underneath the turret. Double threat the kill onto him, but it's a trade. Sneaky gets the damage on that one. Svenskeren and Jensen walking away from here. Double stays alive, opens up the curtain call. Svenskeren will be the target.
Buy time for Sneaky to shove up the minion wave and then maybe allow them to kind of get some positioning advantage here and try to threaten another red buff steal.
Here they go again. Xmithy already onto the buff. He's down 1 level to Svenskeren, so his smite will be slightly weaker.
He's coming in.
Still looking to steal it. Smoothie's running away. Olay, unstoppable for Svenskeren, leveling up to 9 after stealing away the red buff. C9 disengaging on the right side, Liquid engaging on the left. Curtain Call opens up to delay the regrouping of this team as the Rune Prison finds its way onto the Cloud9 members. Svenskeren likely going to be dropped here for the first time this game as Licorice runs from 4. The did pop the flash looking forward earlier, couldn't find it. Svenskeren coming down here, pops the Ragnarok, on to 3. Ole may be in some trouble here. Death Sentence comes out, not going to find it.
Coming in,
but now Cloud9 has gone too far forward. Smoothie plays him back, but he's going to be pulled anyway. Double lift, getting the money for that one as Cloud9 now on the run. No Ragnarok available. Xmithy with the lockdown. Svenskeren's got no way out. And Cloud9 seems to be
placed at the right time and helping them to fight back.
He said Liquid's got to keep a cool head. Liquid's got to make sure that they have those eyes open for avenues back into the game after Xmithy coming around from the side. Predator is popped. Dark Passage comes through. Curtain Call is going to be slowing him down. More slows down onto Smoothie, even though he aims to keep Sneaky alive. He's the one in some trouble when it comes down to it. Double Lift with the lockdown and Ole with the kill. Sneaky getting himself back, but that's still a kill going to Team Liquid. They grab that, they get their guys out. Jensen's coming around to try to stop them, though. He may be able to keep something up here.
Down too, though.
Smithy has no flash. Ole could still try to get them away. Pobelter there means Jensen has to retreat. Sneaky now going to maybe be in some trouble, but Impact has no mana. Sneaky still trying to get out of this one. Stuck around a little bit too long. Ole and Pobelter are here. Surely they'll give the kill over to POB. Yes, they will. 6-4, Team Liquid.
Again, just the goal.
I mean, it looked like it might have gone bad for Cloud9, right? Jensen's coming around. Maybe he can clean somebody up, but Pobelter's right behind him. You can't make those kind of plays then.
The one thing that did go well for Cloud9 during that play, though, is the fact that A, they got the Rift Herald, and B, Licorice got the first turret on the top side.
Cloud9 uses that Rift Herald, takes down the Tier 1 turret here in the mid lane. Team Liquid wants to at least force the ultimate out of Svenskeren here. Xmithy popping the red smite, won't get a lot for it, but Sneaky not in the right spot. Impact grabs the kill.
It's just such a good CC chain there from TL, set up the double lift route, followed up by the Skarner stun. They don't even need to commit the Skarner ultimate there because they know he's flashless, they know he's locked down.
Actually, we're not seeing multiple repeats this time around. We'll see what number 4 is.
Every dragon matters.
Every dragon matters at the end of the day for Team Liquid. Way to deal with this. Your Olaf, he's got health.
Flank on a Sneaky.
But now Sneaky again. Gonna be caught out. He's just not having a good day against Liquid today. Ole grabs the kill, and that's 8 to play off 5 positions.
Yeah.
That bodes very well, as now Team Liquid again looking to set up the play in the enemy jungle. Svenskeren will be pulled to safety by the Dark Passage. Turret goes down top lane. That's the final Tier 1 on the Cloud9 side destroyed.
When you have a super dominant week 9, when you beat a team like Cloud9, and they're looking for Licorice here.
Here it comes again. Double lift on a killing spree with a deadly flourish. The Azir turret.
Your team is ahead. You can pull in pretty much anyone and get that kill.
Ghost from Pobelter looking for Sneaky. Going to be caught out by the ultimate. Smoothie rotates up there to keep his ally safe. Svenskeren closing in now as well. He has the Predator, but he's got no way to interrupt the ulti. Smoothie again doing everything in his power to help Cloud9 win this game. Pobelter, double lift going on a rampage, taking down Jensen. Svenskeren grabbed the kill onto POB, but now Smoothie is down as well. This Jhin is massive. It's a double kill over to Impact. Svenskeren's on the run. Xmithy looking to close the distance with the Righteous Glory. Impact's got the ulti. They've got the follow-up CC. They've got the kill.
TL are just collapsing way too fast. Pobelter gets taken out, but the whole team is there to support him. That is 4 kills. That is Baron. That is TL with a stranglehold on this game over C9.
It looked so good at the start for Cloud9, but Team Liquid just flipped the switch. Apparently not afraid of the Baron up. Team Liquid moving in for the Mountain Drake. They want to make this fight be their own. Xmithy goes in. Impact uses the Ornn ultimate, looking to start this fight off in earnest. Xmithy in the pit, going to be taking the damage from multiple members. Xmithy keeping himself alive with the stopwatch, still looking to get himself away. Svenskeren wants to secure the buff. Instead, it's going to be Xmithy that grabs it into the back line. It's Licorice that dies first. Svenskeren going to be taken down second. Cloud9 is on the run, but can they even get away? The Abyssal Void into the back line. It's Sneaky to drop next, and it's 4 dead on Cloud9.
4 dead. Everyone from TL alive. Baron buff available. They stole the Mountain Dragon as well, and they have minions here. They're pushing up mid. They are looking to deal a death blow to Cloud9 right now.
That was such an audacious call from Cloud9, as behind as they were with Baroned up opponents to force a fight in open ground. Liquid calls their bluff and reaps all the rewards.
And they're looking like they just want to close this out. They're going to stick around, and they are just going straight for the throat here. Since Karen is up in 5, Smoothie is coming up, but I don't know if it's going to be enough of time.
Nexus turret number 1 is already down. The Ornn ultimate going to be used yet again. Nexus turret number 2 under fire. It's the Nexus itself now, Azael. Team Liquid making a statement here in Week 9, and they take down Cloud9.
A sub 30-minute win for TL, a team that has been hot and cold in Week 9, coming in and just tearing Cloud9 apart.
Hot and cold back and forth, but today they were absolutely...
Hopefully they've denied TSM Baron at that point. There's the lock-in as well. It is going to be the Ezreal locked in for Sven as they get themselves loaded on the blue or red side, I should
one
say.
Into the Sheen, which is fine. But Bjergsen,
ooh, the face check. That's gonna hurt. Terrified.
off on the left side. Here comes Mike Young.
How much damage is he gonna be able to do? Oh, gets himself through the gummies. Very nicely done. Bjergsen able to pick up the first kill.
Great, going over to TSM.
Don't want to take it. A lot of vision still behind. So TSM do a little shake and bake. How far they can get. Bot lane finally about to be opened up. We'll have a bit more map movement here, and we'll see who this benefits first. They like the night.
But up at the top lane.
Ooh.
And Mike Young's here, though.
Good bit of damage. I don't know if they want this with a turret shot. They don't really have the movement. Could get that Realm Warp up. Here comes Bjergsen. He's got Deathly on the back side of the fight. They go straight for Bjergsen, though, as they try to terrify him. Not going to work. Deathly and Matt now running for safety as High was on the base. Could not teleport in from that last fight.
Exactly. High with the back there meant that Bjergsen is the one who ends up roaming. So tried to have different back timers, and that's actually going to be that Rift Herald turning into a turret. And not get this one down top lane. And you just use him as a frontliner here. We saw what happened when Contracts ultied in. It's one of the things that Nocturne in general just...
Ooh. Realm Warp coming through as well. Just going to be Bjergsen. Oh, he flashes forward. No, he didn't flash forward out. He just snuck out to the side. Beautifully done. And it looks like they're going to be able to follow up on these. Matt goes down first. That's a bit of the crowd control. The box is already gone. And they put Contracts in one turret. It's going to be hard to get any fight you want, even on your own defensive side. Contracts is up. The rest of the team can now file out of base. But that's TSM turning this one around. They lost bot turret first, but then
to deal with this Nocturne and just make his life miserable. And they have from the start. He's got 3 deaths, and they're just taking all the lanes here, just like they took that bottom one. Now all those outers are out.
And Mike Young, Smithy was able to get his hands on a few kills as he voyaged around the map. Oh my word, it's like a 3v1. High was just, Bjergsen's just standing there in front of the enemy, almost takes down High by himself with a little bit of help from Mithy to get out forward. That's going to be the kill onto Contracts. They're still looking for High on the backside. Mithy getting a little too low as Hansa starts to flank in. Mike Young just coming from behind the turret. They're going to get a double kill for Bjergsen as now their eyes on the turret, but possibly
from High. They're going to maybe try to contest this, but it is a Cho'Gath, and it's 1,000 right there.
Full vision, hit down.
Bjergsen here, he has been turning on in the second half of the split, and it's one of those things where everybody else is starting to slump a little bit near the top. He was out of the MVP conversation for a very long time.
Whoa.
Look at that! Oh!
Can't even be in their own jungle. Everybody feeling empowered now, and that's what happens. You get Bjergsen going again, and kind of the team is just behind him.
Now a 1v3.
Bjergsen on the top side. Let's see how this works. Zanya goes down. Look at that. Look at the stretch out there. The Superman coming from Bjergsen, and it looks like they're going to be able to close down on this fight. Bjergsen alive? No.
Yeah, he is.
Getting more kills. Think he can take him down. It was a 3v1. The Zanya's bought enough time for the rest of the team to get there, and Sven was already working on the mid lane.
Yep, Sven able to get himself on the board there as well, pushes down that turret. And that's 7 kills for Bjergsen out of the 8. And look at this, Hanser.
It looks like it could actually hurt. I don't know if the team's going to be able to get to him in time. They throw everything in the kitchen sink at Hanser, but that gives the rest of the team time in the base.
Exactly. The rest of the team is just shredding these turrets. The top lane, the mid lane. These are inhibitor turrets.
What a game. TSM showing an immense amount of power and control over what they're doing and how they're doing it from the get-go here, and it's exactly what fans want to see come playoff time. Come playoff TSM. They take down 2 inhibs. They are out of the base with 1 left standing on the box.
They take it down Liquid and Cloud9. They've been looking so good here. They're 5-2 in the second half.
Most of the time.
Well, the fun thing for them is that it wouldn't have been a trap game if they win it, because then they lock in playoffs.
Exactly.
TSM can taste it. They can taste that last inhibitor going down here.
Exactly. Be that spike pit. If they fall in 8-1 as they make their way onto the Nexus turrets. See if they can make it happen. Sven a little too far forward. They could get ahead of themselves here and definitely lose a little bit of ground, but they have a lot of ground to work with. Hook misses from Matt as he tries to put a few final plays in the hands of Golden Guardians. Quick clear by the minions. They aren't even spawning from the Nexus as Bjergsen's throwing out the Spell Flux.
Bjergsen tried to ulti some minions in. Didn't quite get the ones he wanted. He's got some melees in there, but now it's just the Anivia wave clear on these Nexus turrets. This is really the last stand here for Golden Guardians. Lights out.
They say they want topside. Bjergsen actually takes a pretty big hit. Contracts has that damage. Where's the next one? Definitely goes down immediately as he tries to get himself into the fight. I should say out of the fight from Mike Young. And now they are on to the fountain. TSM looking for the Nexus turret. TSM with their eyes on playoffs. And 20 minutes into the game, 28 minutes. I should say. Lorlo's the last thing standing between him and the rest of his teammates, but they're behind the Nexus. TSM's looking for the victory at 9-7. They pull themselves back from a grim place in the standings, and TSM lock in playoffs.
And we've heard these guys talk about how TSM, during the first half of the split, they've never missed playoffs. They've never missed a finals. They did not want to be the first roster to do so, and they definitely are not so far. They've locked in playoffs for themselves. I feel like much would actually deal too well.
This Ezreal could go mid.
Oh, look at that! Wait, hold on.
Ezreal mid.
Is it Ezreal mid, or is it the,
Or are they gangplanking Orianna?
Is it?
What a great ward. Does Acadian decide to stay as the passive if they try to get into a fight? Acadian does. Just in the last moment, he's on the top side of the map. He's going to be able to get himself into range. Gets the orange in. Oh, under the turret. He actually pulls Rainover out, but he will get the kill. Solidifies that retribution there for Dokla. Top side. Clears bottom. Makes sure he can be top. One grab. A little bit of distance there. How far do they want it? They abduct him back. Big damage onto Huhi. Gets that heal down. One last shot. And now Rainover has to be careful. Biofrost makes his way lane. Does Acadian go there and say, we can patch this up? Or do you start?
Leave Rainover.
You work other lanes.
Yeah,
right?
The solo.
Oh, get out of here.
All right, let's check what the damage. A little bit higher. But he's going to trade that Infernal Drake for it. You can see he's up on this top side. They're trying to go for Dokla. There it is.
Oh, 1-2. Where's the crowd control come from? Do they have one? And the other permafrost goes down. Oh, man. Fish in a barrel. Dokla gets caught in his own. And it looks like the bot fight that he actually wants to. Good aggression by the bot lane. Biofrost maybe not wanting the entirety of the fight here. Not going to be 8 up. Gray health goes down, and they're actually going to try to focus as well on a stick stay. True shot barrage. Sniper from downtown in the mid lane.
Just kind of push it down because we don't have enough vision. I'm going to join with the Rift Herald here and get this mid turret contribute.
Accelerate the entire map. He's done enough for his lane right now.
Good from Rainover, 100%, to get that Q in on the Sejuani, the Arctic Assault, and take down that E from Acadian. That Rift Herald into that middle turret. Right. Now he's going to try and maybe crack that bottom one, which is slow, but Bio, he's gone.
Focus, so he has weathered one hell of a storm here. So now have the team controlling the rest of the map.
Doesn't have that 3,000 HP.
Ooh, Dokla gets hit by the Arden. Ooh, throws down the cannon barrage. Face to face in the fight. He says, wait, I'm going to second guess this one. Underneath the turret. Tom Kenji coming in. Biofrost is there. Gets the lick to stick. And they take down Dokla. He had to flash as well.
There. He canceled his back. He's going to get that turret. Finally, they find a way to revisit this lane that they had drafted for, and they're trying to push. But right now, for Darshan, it's great that he's picking up all this gold. But at the same and missed Shockwave there, and now he doesn't have it.
Dodge it, left, right. The curtain has been called, but is it the end of the show? For Rainover and Akuki, he is going to go down to that ignite, that hit. And now they're onto the backside of the fight. It's going to possibly be Biofrost going down. We just saw him go down in mid, comes back up, goes down on the top side after he makes a play in the bottom. And his CLG scrambles. Optic scrambles harder.
Yeah, now they're going to look for maybe Darshan here. He's got not as much HP.
Not in a good spot as Optic is now able to start picking CLG. Last game of day one. And what a turnaround here to start things off. Getting Darshan going on the top side was what it was about. Picking that Lucian last. Figuring out where he was going to go. Kaboom. No banners? No banners. They're just running down the bot lane with Baron.
See, what's his AP at right now? 630. His W does about 760 damage based off the tooltip.
It's like an ult. It's like True Shot Barrage.
Yeah, his ultimate says it does about 1,200 damage if you have no magic resistance. And if you're the first target hit. So.
Yeah, that'll stick.
But now they get to push down. Remember, Optic, one of their biggest weaknesses was closing games out. They've always struggled with that, and now they throw down Acadian.
I like it. Now they're not even giving the team a chance to think about getting that game closed out. The inhibitor turret going to go down. Dokla pushing down the mid lane, grabs the second turret for them. The Q connects, and Stixxay is down. His first death in quite a while on that 80 carry position, and now Optic headed towards the mid lane.
They're going to get that one and that inhibitor as well. That's 2 inhibs down off of this Baron. There's a big power play there from Optic.
Optic seeing how that lane could have spread, stopping it very, very well. Acadian focusing the bot side, knowing Dokla was getting hit up too much. Now big enough to make initiations past the inhibitor turrets time after time. And they have the Lantern to get out.
Charging up every single time. There he goes.
8,000 gold Baron play puts them in for another fight. The ball watching Huhi, where he places it. Command Shockwave is ready. Reignover can follow up with the crowd control, but the damage has to be delivered by Stixxay and Huhi here. Darshan clearing out waves for now as he now enters in, tries to get a few shots for himself, and he can actually hit from the side. That's going to be Acadian entering the fight. He doesn't really have a target that he wants, though. Chain of Corruption's onto him. First passive pop goes down as Zach is blobbed out. Huhi on the left side. Dokla focuses the inhibitor as they take more of the base and just start to wear counter Logic Gaming thin. It only take a few shots from Power of Evil to take down Darshan as they look at the rest of the base.
Power of Evil does so much damage. If he's able to land his abilities on that target with the help there of Arrow, just chunking him out.
Definitely a guy you know to have fun picks, fun builds, and fun play in his repertoire coming in. That's it! Be the kill onto Huhi, and that is it! Optic at 4-12, looking to put a final mark here in week 9 of the NALCS, and it looks like they're going to do it in great fashion. Acadian puts a little mark on the step of the fountain as he etches his name in with the team for one last kill. 7-0-5 for Power of Evil as they look to take down the Nexus and look to take down Counter Logic Gaming.
And PoE said it, you know, if CLG want to make playoffs, they got to get through us. Even if it didn't end up mattering at the end of the day for CLG making it in, they still weren't able to make it through Optic today.
Optic was ready to make it very, very tough.